Hey guys, so this is my weekly pickups video. It will be kind of a shorter one just because this week all I did is pick up a bunch of sealed since it was an extended drop. But let me start going through what I got. I'll go through the smaller stuff first. I was able to get my hands on two more of these One Piece tins. I tried getting another set of one of each, but uh, Barnes& and Noble finally put limits on their stuff, which I'm super grateful for because now I can get my hands on more of these. Because before I would just go in there and buy a whole set because there is three different variations. But yeah, those I got pretty cheap. I think only after because I had a $5 off coupon. I think I only paid like $15 for it or something along those lines. So super reasonable, especially when online one of those tins is going for like $30, which I refuse to pay that. I got two, well, technically three, but I opened one up yesterday. But two tins cheaper than. Oh god, yeah, they were cheaper than what I paid for the whole case. Like, cause I did also get a whole case of tins. The case of tins I paid around $20 a tin for. These singles I only got for like $15 because they were pre-orders. So not bad either way. It's something that I'm probably either going to keep sealed or just bring with me to the card show. Um, and these ones are for my PC, but I grabbed two of each of the 2-pack blisters. So I got the Erica coin and the Larry coin, two of each. This will be a nice addition because I have a whole drawer of just like 2-pack and 3-pack blisters that fit very nicely. And just because I had to, picked up another one of these. This was only, it's a little damaged on the side, but not too crazy. Just a little warping. Picked up this guy. I believe he was 18 or 19 bucks, something along those lines. I know it's pretty cheap because I know they're fucking reselling for something ridiculous. So whenever I get retail, I'm gonna snag it up because I don't want to pay secondary market prices. Like I know I work at a card shop and everything, but we base our prices off TCG Player. And I know the other card shop in my town bases their price off TCG Player. I think adds like 40 or 50% on top of that. It's kind of crazy. Like I know right now they got Phantasmal Flames booster boxes for I want to say 350. The other card shop, not the one I work at, we actually don't have any stuff because we were selling ours for 200. Yeah, that's a thing. Usually we go, I think it's like 10% below market at our store, like 10% below TCG Player market. So we'll sell out relatively quickly. And then, of course, some more One Piece because I'm still trying to do my master set. I have like a whole row in my display of just One Piece of this set. So that's kind of cool, actually. I like being able to see that thing fill up. And then recently, as you guys saw in last week's video, I picked up One Piece. I decided to go with a Fiora deck. So I sleeved it up, got a really nice deck box and sleeves to match the color scheme. And then I picked up some of the first set of League of Legends. Which is super surprising because the stores around where I live never restock this stuff. And everyone always like, oh, just buy it from the secondary market or go to Facebook Marketplace. On Facebook Marketplace, people are selling these things for $15. I'm not going to pay that when I can get it for what? $4.99 plus tax. Like, that's crazy. Like hell, like I'm trying to do a Journey Together master set, and we got, what is it? The booster bundles at my work for $40. Haven't bought a single one just because I don't want, because those are the ones the owner was strapped for cash at the time because he only opened this business a little while ago. But so he actually did decide to go market price for that. And it's crazy because the Journey Together was 40 and the Destined Rivals was 55. Destined Rivals sold out so quickly. But here, one second. I got some other things I'm able to grab. All right. Oh gosh. All right. Now, these I probably definitely overpaid for, but it's okay. Because to me, they're all like investment pieces. And oh my god, Jesus Christ. Alright, here. Open me too. Sorry about that. Oh, I got a whole case. Technically two. This is the Charizard tins. So the X and Y version. There's 3 of each in the case. I got my hands on 2 cases. And I've noticed out of everything that dropped the other day, those are probably the things selling the worst. Mainly because of dang tins. If you guys didn't know, if you haven't picked them up yet, they only have 2 Phantasmal, 1 Mega, and 1 Journey Together pack in it. So before you buy those tins, just a heads up. And then the biggest purchase this week. It's my first ever purchase of an ETB case. No, I did not buy it from GameStop at what was it, $1,400? That's just ridiculous. That makes no sense. You could have bought 10 single ETBs from them for cheaper. But and those things are heavy as hell, so I'm not carrying them over here. But because I know the cases right now, honestly, they're selling for around the GameStop price. Like, I think there's only like 5 listings on TCG Player, and the highest one actually is like 1,500 plus shipping, I want to say, is included. And the lowest, I want to say, is $1,250. So I got it cheaper than all that. Honestly, like, it was still I think it was $110 in ETB or something I paid. So $1,100 a case. Not too bad, because yeah, I'm gonna just give off a little story of what happened with my local town in the drops. Target didn't even restock. People were running inside, from what I was told, and sprinting to where the cards are, because in my state, the cards are still out in the open. They're not behind the customer service desk. So people ran off and looking for the Ascended Heroes stuff. They only had Charizard UPCs and I think some Destined Rivals single packs. By the time I walked into work, which is about an hour and a half later after Target opened, because Target's right down the way because I work in a mall, everything was gone. They had Riftbound and One Piece though, so I picked up a bunch of that. And then at Walmart, some guy planned out a Call of Duty type mission. This man's literally snuck in with the shift change, and whoever was working prior, I guess, put the ETBs out, kind of where the self checkout stuff is. I don't know how every other Walmart is set up in the country, but before they moved it behind our counter, customer service counter, they used to put it like in the lane next to self checkout. So every so often they still put that stuff out there, like with weirdly enough, One Piece tins. They put 2 cases of those out there, and those probably all got stolen, just because people are gonna slide these little things in their pocket. Like, it's the size of a phone. It's crazy to me. But the big stuff they put behind the counter, and then they still put some stuff in the toy aisle. Like, they had a bunch of Prismatic in the toy aisle, but this guy snuck in, pretended like he worked there, filled up his cart before the doors opened, and went through self-checkout, bought every ETB except for 2. So this guy walked in, snagged the two ETBs when it opened, legitimately bought them, and that was all that there could be. And that I didn't know all these little tricks to basically scalping, but I guess this guy went to each self checkout kiosk because your five TCG limit resets at each individual kiosk. So that's what was crazy. And then the store I work at got them, and then the other store in town, like I guess you could say the competition, got them as well. But I heard they were charging, I think, like 150 to 160 in ETB, $35 for a tin. And then actually there is a sports store in town that gets them, but they get a small quantity. But they sell them at retail, which is nice. But it's like a lottery based thing, I believe. But no, that's all I got for you guys today. Next week when I post, it'll probably be around Sunday, and I will be going over my brother's first card show. So wish us luck with that, and I hope everyone's staying warm out there because it's been cold as hell up here.